this video, we will discuss non-polar covalent bond and polar covalent bond. Let's see what is non-polar covalent bond. A covalent bond which is formed between two similar atoms, between two like atoms, or we can say homoatoms. Then the shared electron pair is equally distributed or centrally distributed between the bonded atoms. Both the atoms exert same force of attraction on the shared pair of electron. Such type of covalent bond is known as a non-polar covalent bond. Such type of bond is usually formed by the equal sharing of electron between the two bonding atoms. This type of bond is called a pure covalent bond. For example, we will see the different examples of non-polar covalent bond. Now let's see some of the important examples of non-polar covalent bond. For example, bond in hydrogen molecule between hydrogen atom is non-polar covalent bond. Similarly, bond in chlorine molecule between chlorine atoms is non-polar covalent bond. Bond between oxygen atoms in oxygen molecule is non-polar. Between nitrogen atoms in nitrogen molecule is non-polar. Whenever covalent bond is formed between like atoms which have same values of electronegativity, then the covalent bond is always non-polar. I hope non-polar covalent bond is clear to you. Now we will discuss polar covalent bond. Let's see what is polar covalent bond. A covalent bond which is formed between two unlike atoms or dissimilar atoms which have different values of electronegativity, then the covalent bond is known as a polar covalent bond. When two different atoms share electron pairs, both the atoms they exert different forces on the shared electron pair. More electronegative atom pulls shared electron pairs with greater force as compared to less electronegative atom. Since we know electronegativity is the electron pulling power of an atom, so more electronegative atom pull shared electron pair with greater force as compared to less electronegative atom. So as a result, more electronegative atom partially draws electron density towards itself. But this electron density is not totally transferred into more electronegative atom. It just become more close to more electronegative atom. So as a result, more electronegative atom will attain partial negative charge on it, while less electronegative atom will attain partial positive charge on it. Such a covalent bond is called a polar covalent bond. Let's see different examples of polar covalent bond. For example, bonding between hydrogen fluoride in hydrogen and fluorine in hydrogen fluoride molecule. Hydrogen and fluorine. Hydrogen will share one electron to a shared pair. Fluorine will also share one electron. We know in the valence shell of fluorine, fluorine belongs to group 70 of the periodic table. So it must have 7 electrons in its valence shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this molecule, fluorine is more electronegative as compared to hydrogen. Electron pulling power of fluorine is more as compared to hydrogen. So that's why shared electron pair is more close to fluorine as compared to hydrogen. So as a result, we get a polar covalent bond between hydrogen and fluorine in hydrogen fluoride molecule. Fluorine will attain partial negative charge while hydrogen will attain partial positive charge. We will show the sign of partial with the help of delta. Delta means partial or slightly positive. Let's see some more examples of polar covalent bond. For example, HCl molecule which is formed between hydrogen and chlorine. Hydrogen will share single electron. Chlorine, member of group 70 of the periodic table, has 7 electrons in the valence shell. So we will write the 7 electrons here. Chlorine is more electronegative as compared to hydrogen. So shared electron pair is more close to chlorine as compared to hydrogen. So as a result, the covalent bond which is formed in hydrogen chloride is polar covalent bond. Chlorine will attain partial negative charge while hydrogen will attain partial positive charge. Similarly, we have another example of polar covalent bond. For example, HBr or hydrogen bromide. Here bond is formed between hydrogen as well as bromine. Bromine has 7 electrons in the valence shell, which are shown here with the help of cross. Bromine is more electronegative as compared to hydrogen. So shared electron pair is more close to bromine as compared to hydrogen. So because of this, bromine will have partial negative charge on it and hydrogen will have partial positive charge on it, and the molecule is a polar molecule. We will see some more examples. For example, we have carbon monoxide molecule. Carbon monoxide molecule here. In this molecule, in carbon monoxide, we have double covalent bond between carbon and oxygen. Oxygen is more electronegative as compared to carbon, so shared electron pairs are more close to oxygen than carbon. So oxygen will attain partial negative charge while carbon will attain partial positive charge, and bond is polar covalent bond. Similarly, bonding in nitrogen oxide. In nitrogen oxide, NO, in nitrogen oxide, there is a double covalent bond between nitrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is more electronegative as compared to nitrogen, so shared electron pair is more close to oxygen as compared to nitrogen. So as a result, oxygen will have partial negative charge while nitrogen will have partial positive charge. So molecule is polar. I hope polar and non-polar covalent bonds are clear to you.